If you've been injured in an accident or considering any kind of legal action, choosing a lawyer is one of the most important decisions you're going to have to make in the not-too-distant future. Andy Crouppen of Brown & Crouppen joins us with some advice this morning on making a good selection. Andy, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm talking to a lawyer about selecting a lawyer. This feels like the right thing to do, probably.
Right.
So we have to ask, first of all, whatever we're in the midst of, do we need a lawyer? And if it goes to trial, do we have a case? Right.
Well, the first step, the first step is obviously, do you need a lawyer?
Right.
And you kind of want to analyze what situation are you in. Is it important enough that you need an attorney? Is it something maybe you have a little dispute with your neighbor and you're just sort of angry and you think you want to get back at him and it's not really about solving the problem? Sometimes when the damages are less than a few $1,000s, a better course of action is just to file something in small claims court in the municipality or county that you live in, because then you don't pay lawyers' fees. It's a much easier process, and when it's under $3,000, you can generally go in front of a judge without a lawyer and get your dispute resolved.
You also have to consider the other party in this case. Let's say you're in a serious car accident and that other party is uninsured and the car they're driving is maybe worth $450.
Right.
You know, you have to ask yourself, what sort of compensation are you going to get? Is it really worth going down that road?
Right. Sadly, there are times when we get calls in our office where people are hurt very seriously, and either the other party only has the state minimum insurance or has no insurance at all, and obviously the instinct is, I want to go after them anyway. The problem is you can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. You know, when you have somebody who has a car that's worth, you know, $600 and rents a $300 apartment, you can get a judgment against them for tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. The problem is, if they don't have it, they don't have it, and and you're just wasting your time and money and energy to get a piece of paper that's essentially worthless.
And again, that might be a point in time at which you try to resolve it just between the two of you, perhaps, without a lawyer at all.
I think it's always a good idea, unless there's an insurance company or a lawyer involved on the other side. When it's just a dispute between two people before lawyers get involved, I think it's always a good idea to try to kind of reach across and try to make some sort of effort to resolve it on your own before you escalate it. I think getting lawyers involved, makes everything more expensive, makes everything a little more hostile and adversarial. I think it's much easier if you can resolve it on your own. Obviously do so.
You mentioned the expense. Don't go into any of these ordeals thinking it's going to be quick or necessarily inexpensive, because you could be devoting a lot of time and maybe money to this.
That's true. Now, the way our firm and firms like ours who handle injury law work, we work on a contingency fee, which means we don't get paid until your case is resolved, and we get paid out of whatever we're able to collect for you. If we don't collect anything, you don't owe us anything. There are a lot of other areas of law where people work hourly. So you do want to make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into. Another thing I always try to explain to people, and I don't always understand it myself, in our daily lives, we're used to things moving at a certain pace. You get into the legal world, and things that intuitively should take 3 days take 30 days. Things that should take a month take
continuum thing there.
It shouldn't be that way, but unfortunately it is across the board. The internet's another great resource to kind of do a little research about the attorney. Make sure they handle the kind of law that you're seeking out advice for. Don't go to a real estate attorney because it's a friend of your friend's when you got hurt in a car accident.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. There's also a referral service through the St. Louis Bar Association. Look for something similar too on the Illinois side. Good stuff. I mean, it's a big decision, so you got to know what you're getting into. Andy, thank you very much. If you have a legal question for Brown & Crouppen, email us at greatday.